My dear beautiful ladies and gentlemen, today I am back again. You might think that why this saree is always with the blue color. My favorite color is blue, so I use always blue and probably with the blue color I appear. So today I have a new interesting vibrant topic for teachers and educators. I am only a simple teacher, but as a simple teacher, I would like to sometimes focus on various topics, not only my teaching, but also I would like to give sometimes some points on teaching, how to teach, and how to have good classroom control, how to make up for the loss of our students. I am a lover of academic, and even though I hold a small post, and yet I don't think that post will bring me good news. But however, I am trying my level best to create a kind of a professional growth in educating field. That is my focus. Today I am trying to speak about teacher's role or teacher role as a facilitator. Um, when we hear the word teacher, teaching is connected with them. If teaching is not there, teacher cannot be a teacher. That is the main focus here. So you understand, by the word teacher, simply it means teaching. So always a teacher must remember, if I am a teacher, teaching is my job, nothing else other than teaching. That is the focus of my little talk for today. So teachers are actually knowing this, the meaning of the word, and know very well how to perform that particular part, that is the teaching part. But sometimes they do not know the difference between teaching and facilitating. There is a difference in that one. We need to know what is teaching and what is facilitating. So teacher is actually is the one who provides knowledge, helping out to understand the subject. But the role of a facilitator is more than a teacher. So simply we cannot be a teacher. Teacher means we need to be first, we have to be a teacher. Then we can easily know the meaning of teaching. So we need to understand that there is a difference between facilitator and teacher, just like the difference between teacher and students. There is a lot of difference between teachers and students. The same difference you can keep it for teaching and facilitating, or teacher and facilitator. Let us see the difference in detail now. Teacher should understand a very important thing here, that is uh, today in global era, teacher's role is more than the traditional way of understanding. So the role of a teacher is changing in this present scenario. So teachers should understand and concentrate on four pillars of education. One is learning to live, and second one is learning to know. Third one is learning to do, and the fourth one is learning to be. So these are the four pillars of education in our present scenario. And teachers should be skilled in the present scenario. Why? Because in today's education, we are preparing the students for uh, facing 21st century uh, education or 21st century skills. What are those 21st century skills? Like critical thinking, problem solving, communication, and also uh, a kind of problem sharing with one another. So we can see that every student must be reaching that level. That is the role of a facilitator. So if I speak about teacher as a facilitator, it means a lot. It means to say that teacher is a guide there. Teacher is a person who is giving direction to the work of the students. Students, they learn by experience. Students, they learn by themselves. Teacher, if teacher is only a person who is standing with the student and giving a very ground moral support, a motivating support. So teacher is not simply a knowledge provider, but teacher is a facilitator. That means entertaining a student's mind, giving a boost to students' mind. In that way, you can see students engaging in a project-based activity or project-based learning. A project is given and students learn by doing that project work. And also, there are ways to learn, trial and error method of learning. So number of ways students are engaged in learning. So in one of the ways students learning is project based learning. One of the best ways of making students to do things on their own initiative and on their own collaborative work. We must try our best to bring up project based learning in our school system on daily basis according to the interest of the subject. Now, what are the qualities of a good facilitator? Let me just give you briefly. Let us see the qualities now. One is, as a facilitator, teacher is a guide. You know, when you go to a new place, when you go to a tourism center, you require a guide because you don't know where to go. Similarly, students are not knowing where to go. So teacher there becomes a good guide. Secondly, the teacher becomes a counselor there. In our schools we have a appointed counselor, but every teacher as a facilitating teacher or facilitator is a counselor, gives moral support, gives boost to the students and joining the students and being with the students. So counselor doesn't mean that when you find a problem in the student, you go on counseling the student. Counselor has got different roles to play. What are the roles the counselor can have? Setting up a good target, emotionally backing up the students, and encouraging the students each and every moment to proceed to go ahead with his or her plan. Then teacher as a facilitator is giving lot of information. He or she is an information provider, which means to say that you are having your knowledge up to date. You are always updating yourself as a teacher with regard to certain subjects, certain topics that come across. So you should know that this topic has been advanced a lot, and this topic has got a lot of things to remember. So you read first for the sake of students. Where students cannot reach, you can reach and provide information to students. Next one is teacher as a facilitator is an inquirer. There should be a scientific temper in every teacher. Meaning to say, teacher is an inquirer means must inquire what things are happening in today's world. Not just traditionally reading through the passages and giving information to students. He or she must be an inquirer. Okay, there should be some inquisitiveness to know what is happening outside the box. Then, teacher as a facilitator, the important role as a teacher. What you are going to do as a facilitator? You are making things ready for the students. If you make things ready for the students, definitely students will look at you as a good guide. So, my dear beautiful ladies and gentlemen, this particular time that I am spending is also meant for good intellectuals also. Why? Because every person is a philosopher. Ask a question why. So, teacher as a facilitator should ask himself or herself, why am I a teacher? What am I going to do as a teacher? So, in my opinion and in my little reflection, I have said so many things, and as a conclusion, I would say that the teacher will be aware as a facilitator, most important role, and teacher will be the active learning. A teacher will have active learning methodology, active learning classroom techniques, and project based learning. These are the simple things that a teacher will have to remember. And if a teacher remembers all these points, definitely you can see a teacher will be enjoying the role as a teacher. So when you remember that you are a teacher, you must remember that teaching is your priority. Let's not forget that important word. Teaching is connected with the teacher. So, my dear beautiful ladies and gentlemen, kindly share. If you think this is a good reflection, share with some people who are learned, well known for their philosophy, well known for their knowledge. Let them help out students in whichever way is possible they can. Thank you. Good night.